Hey, what's up guys? UrAvgWarGamer is back with a video in which I want to give you guys the warning regarding the Wishing Wharf event. As you can see here, I have this Reddit post by the German grandpa, which I would definitely say that he did the right thing by awareing the people as much as possible not to spend any money whatsoever in this event. Now, if you don't know, there is going to be the newest, shiniest cruiser, the Incheon. That is the main giveaway or the prize listed in the available rewards in the Supreme Rewards bracket, and also probably might be the main reason to buy lunar tokens by some of the whales so that they can get this ship. Well, for you guys, if you are thinking of getting this cruiser, well, the chances of getting this ship is not 3.25%, which I will show you in the game as well. It's actually worse than that. Your Supreme Rewards percentage is 3.25% along with the rare rewards that is 4.75%, and the common rewards 92%. Okay, you are not really looking forward to these rewards, I'm quite sure of that, because you can get it eventually maybe in some other event or something else. But you might be thinking of getting this Incheon, the tier 10 cruiser with the percentage of 3.25% drop. Well, I have to sadly say one thing, that the chance is not that for the Incheon. In fact, it's for all the 7 ships that are listed under the Supreme Reward section. Which means that even if you maybe spend so many tries by just spending doubloons in the form of lunar tokens, if you just spend some lunar tokens and try out to get the ship, you might have a chance of getting something else like Loyang, for example, Irian, for example, for this 3.25%, and not will able to get the Incheon. And the worst part is that if you have spent the doubloons to get the lunar tokens and try to get the Supreme Rewards, well, the funny thing can also happen to you. If you have, for example, all the ships other than Incheon, for example, Sun Yat-sen, Fanyang, Siliwangi, Irian, Loyang, and even Incheon, there's still going to be the chance that you are going to get these ships again and not Incheon. And once you get the compensation from the Sun Yat-sen, then you will have the 6 remaining ships that you will be having some sort of fight for. For example, if you get the Sun Yat-sen, then you have 6 ships in the list that will drop. So if you are going to have the worst of the worst RNG from this reward section, you get the Sun Yat-sen and you can still going to get Fanyang, and then you're still going to have 5 ships to get through this Supreme Rewards. And for example, even if you get these ships, you are going to get the similar compensation of lunar tokens that you have initially spent the money for. Like, how ridiculous this can possibly be for a player to spend the money on lunar tokens to get a try, and then you're still going to get more tries as a compensation, is something that is completely demented. Like, I am absolutely frustrated to see that this could be the level of mobile gacha wargaming monetization practices. I cannot believe myself, and you should not also try to spend any money because of that sole reason. I would never gonna be recommending you that. And I was talking about, if you get all these ships, like for example, you get these ships like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all of them as a compensation, which are some tries. The last thing that you can possibly get, which is going to be the worst of the worst RNG for a single player in this Supreme Reward section, is going to be the Incheon. That is how terrible this is going to be for you if you do spend the money. There's a chance which is going to be 3.25% divided by 7 that might give you Incheon, which is 0.46%, or I would say less than 0.5%, or less than 1% chance of getting the Incheon. That is how terrible the Supreme Reward for Incheon, for specifically Incheon, is going to be if you are going to spend money. And hence the reason why you are going to get compensation for the already ships in your port, and you're still gonna be having some really bad RNG, because they will not going to fill up these slots if you have these ships in your port already. That's not going to happen. You have to get the ships again as a compensation, and then you will get the Incheon. Is the worst thing that I can think for this event. And that's why guys, I would not do that at all. I will not gonna be getting any tries whatsoever, except one thing that I want to mention is that you can get almost a free try, and this is how it is possible. For example, as you can see, I am in the star featured section, in which you can see here there is going to be the chain of bundles, and that's where you spend maybe just 100 doubloons. For example, you are going to get 50 doubloons for free, then you're going to get the bundle that is also going to be free, then you are going to get to the lunar ashes. This third bundle probably gonna be costing you 249 doubloons, and then you are going to get again, I would say 100 doubloons. So you're going to get 50 plus 100 doubloons and spend 249 doubloons. So that is barely 100 doubloons. And after that, this is also going to be the 30 lunar token section, which is free. And afterwards, it's gonna cost you more money, and maybe some doubloons back. I mean, again, it's the most ridiculous thing that Wargaming does, trying to showcase you guys as free, but it is not. It's still gonna be spending some of your money over time. Maybe that's the reason why I have just limited myself only to spend 100 doubloons to just get the very, very cheap try of that, which will be of 30 lunar tokens, which you can spend here in this section, and you will just have a single try for yourself. And if you are lucky to get a ship with 3% chance from this supreme rewards bracket, consider yourself lucky. And that's basically it. You should not spend any money whatsoever for this event. I hope you understand what I meant by everything that I've said. If you have any questions about this event, just let me know. I can explain you that in the comment section. But do not spend any money, please, for God's sake. This is not something that you should do. It's the absolute most ridiculous gamble that one can do for his or her money. His money is not that cheap like Wargaming is trying to make it. So please don't do that. Until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.